There. This is Rod Spurgeon. I can call myself Prophet Rod Spurgeon, or the Lord done called me Prophet Rod Spurgeon, Apostle Rod Spurgeon. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be transparent as possible. I'm gonna be real as possible. There was a video that I made and I uploaded to my YouTube channel. It's called "Abused by My Wife." Now, the video was not done recently. I did the video the day I got punched in the face by my wife. Why did I get punched in the face by my wife? Okay, let me tell the whole story. Since she ain't gonna tell the whole story, she's just gonna say I provoked. Okay. There was a day. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago, we were going to Brian Irby's gospel event here in Augusta, Georgia. He was he a music manager, owns One Nation for God Records. And he working with her, and Camille Irby and everybody else, Those people, they promote gospel events here in Augusta, Georgia. Now, me, I do gospel rap, And the real reason why people don't want to connect with me, I'm going to go ahead and tell the uncut, raw dog truth. You boogers done sold out. You boogers don't care nothing about me. You think I'm just some nut. I'm crazy, blah, blah, blah. But look, man, I'm going to keep it real. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 examples. You see this white shirt? Your shirt is white, ain't it? See this red shirt? This shirt is red, ain't it? Okay. You mean to tell me I need to get delivered for telling y'all the truth that both them 2 colors is different? Okay. You mean to tell me the Bible says, leave your mother and father. When a man and woman get married, they got to leave their mother and father and cleave to their wife, right? Okay. Now, do it say keep in-laws in business? No, it don't. Okay. My wife is Valencia Brown. Okay. She done told people my name. I'm gonna tell her her name. I'm gonna tell y'all her name. Okay. Now, Regina Bolton, I ain't got no disrespect towards you, but I'm gonna tell you what happened the day I got punched in the face by Valencia. Since y'all don't know, and she only telling bits and pieces because she'll never tell the whole truth. The reason why y'all see me making these videos is I'm telling the whole truth about stuff that y'all don't know nothing about, that she want to lie to y'all and tell y'all everything is the way it was, the way it happened. But it ain't the way it happened. Because Regina Bolton was one of them that told me it wasn't nothing wrong with me. She told me I ain't crazy. She the one told me about the church that I went to in Prophesied Judgment, Word Alive Outreach Ministries. Apostle Robert L. Turner, that church is now shut down. Now she was going to that church. What? Man, I'm not making no noise, man. Chill out, bro. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, what happened was, I ended up, and I'm saying, that was my brother, so that, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? He just checking on me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PS and Take 9. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we was going to, a gospel event, and I forgot what concert was at, because it was, we were driving. I was driving. We was riding out, red Impala. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, we was in the car. We stopped by the bank. Now, mind y'all, I made other videos talking about how my wife didn't have money managing skills. She don't. She will have tax money, all kind of money, and it be gone. We ain't got nothing to show for it. And that's been going on in her life before she met me. Because I will ask her, like, you been, and she even said it herself, I got all this stuff going on, but I ain't got nothing to show for it. She done told me that. And I'm like, I tried to sympathize with her, but then after a while, you stop empathizing and sympathizing about stuff that she ain't ready to own up to. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't making wise decisions with the money. She get tax money and then she going out to eat every night till the money gone. It's funny when I ask for a few dollars. But when I get paid, yes, I do get an SSI check, a Social Security check. And y'all know why. I don't give a flip who know about it. I get a check, right? So I get the money. I pay the rent. I pay my phone bill. By the time that's done, we got like a few dollars left. I will go take her out to eat, or we go get a sandwich or something like that. Because that's the type person I am. That's all I had. And plus, I would try to go work. I was selling Obama phones on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? With his company, Q the promoter. I forgot who he with, but you know what I'm saying. Basically, I ain't gonna talk so loud because I don't want nobody to call the police and say I'm out here shooting the gun and yelling and screaming. Okay, that's another lie. But anyway, so basically, what happened was I ended up, we was going to the bank, and she got some money out the bank. We was finna go to the bank, and I'm talking about Valencia Brown, my wife, because she made a video. So I'm gonna tell the whole truth about what happened, how I got punched in the face. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. Now this day I was not provoking her at all. You know what I'm saying? Now there were times that I was, because I was tired. I was fed up with what she was doing. Certain instances involving my mama, this, that, and the third, having folk call our phone in the middle of the night, dudes. You know what I'm saying? Why are we together? We wasn't separated. Why are we together? That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Other folk checking me about my wife, and then she get mad at me when I check them about them checking me, and they don't even know the whole story because stuff she done told them. Okay, so basically, what I was talking. Okay, we went to the bank. So we go to the bank, and she was finna get some money out of the bank. So she get the money out of the bank, and you get the money out of the bank, and we riding down the road. She mad because she ain't got no money in the account. Like she ain't had that much, and she had that much left. So I was like, she started fussing at me. I'm like, why you fussing at me? I didn't take your money. You don't spend nothing on me. You don't give me nothing. Like you get taxes and get mad when I ask you for some, but you sending your ex-husband money. You know what I'm saying? You go down to Valdosta and give them other folk money, tell them I'm mentally ill, and then they on Facebook making posts about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you say you ain't said nothing. Okay. So basically, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is this right here. So what happened was, we riding in the car. She started fussing at me when I was like, I said, look at here. I don't know why you mad at me. I told you to watch your spendings. I told you to manage your money right. I told you this. So she mad and fussing at me, just disrespecting me. So what I did, I said, hold up, man. And she kept going and going. I said, okay, look, check this out. We on the way to the gospel concert. So I said, check this out. We ain't going no. I'm gonna take you home. You even disrespect me. And I'm trying my hard. After the Lord done told you I was trying. Ask her what the Lord told her about me trying. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to listen to her, ask her the real questions I'm telling you to ask her right now. So we riding, and I said, nothing, take you home. So I turned the car around and take her home. Right? I'm going back to I turned around. She was like, oh no, I'm finna call the police. So she grabbed the phone. She started calling the police. So while she getting ready to call, I take the phone and grab it and toss it in the back seat. She didn't even dial the police yet. So I grabbed, cause I ain't finna go to jail for nothing I ain't do, not knowing I could have went to jail for that. Didn't know that till the police got there. So we went back to the house. She claiming she gonna jump out the car cause I'm holding her hostage. I'm like, no, we finna go home cause you ain't finna disrespect me in front of nobody. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that. You're not gonna disrespect me because you're not gonna treat me bad because everybody else got in your ear about my mental state that ain't even true. Know what I'm saying? So basically we end up going, we went back to the house. She hollering and screaming, fussing at me too much. She going. So I took the phone and threw it in the back seat. Bam! Hit me in the face. I was like, real. I was so hot, but see, I'm not a woman beater. I don't give a flip what she told y'all, what she lying to y'all about. I don't beat women. Now she just told you on the video she punched me in the face, right? She didn't tell you why, did she? So we went to the house, back to the apartment here in Augusta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Over there behind Fox Den, you know what I'm saying? Alpine or Oxford Glen, you know what I'm saying? Where we were staying at. Now, the apartment was in her name, but she couldn't pay the rent because she had no job. I was working, plus I was getting the SSI check, so I paid the rent on time, all the time. You know what I'm saying? The reason why she came back to Florida, because all the hell I went through with her kids, dogging me and lying and playing and tripping and lying and disrespecting me and all that kind of stuff. I didn't retaliate. I went from the bed, the couch, the car. I slept in the car. Ask Solomon Smith on my page. Look up Solomon Smith in Augusta, Georgia. Ask him where I was living at, in the car in front of his house. You know what I'm saying? I drove. I went from the bed to the couch because she moved her daughter's boyfriend in the house. So I didn't have no say. So she moved me against my wishes after she asked me. Cause she, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? So when we went back to the house after she hit me in the face, we pull up in the yard. Then she calls the police. Police get there. I call my parents. They show up. Now I had been already telling my parents about what was going on. They didn't want to hear it either. They were just swearing up and down I was a liar because they was the one that used my wife to put me in a mental institution after God had already told her, well, nothing wrong with me. Well, nothing wrong with me. Like the Lord told Regina Bolton, was nothing wrong with me. Like the Lord told other folk, was nothing wrong with me. But now all of a sudden, I'm full of legions. Cause I'm different. I'm full of legions. I got demons in me, huh? Really? I got demons in me? Okay. It's just strange how all these so-called women of God and powerful men of God, and I ain't got nothing against women preachers, so don't get that mess out your mind. That's the reason why I married Valencia, because I wanted a woman of God. If you listen to my music, you'll hear the truth. You feel me? You will hear the truth. So basically, you know what I'm saying? And I'll invite you, no, I won't. No, the Lord said don't do that. I got to talk about what I'm talking about. So if you want to inbox me, Melissa Hallman, we'll talk later. But I ain't going to tell you nothing different than what I'm saying right here in the public. What I do in the dark is what I do in the front. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. So basically, you know, the police pull up. And the whole time the police there, she fussing. The Lord said don't say nothing. So I got quiet. I ain't say a word. I just sat there. I ain't say a word. She fussing and arguing with the police. Police going back and forth with the police. I'm sitting there like, do you not know he could take you to jail for all that fussing? All that yelling you doing? And then basically the police say, well, you know, to be honest with you, both of y'all can go to jail. For you for taking that phone and put it in the back seat because you was, you know, keeping her from calling the police. Which I understand what you did, but still, I mean, I understand why you did what you did, but you were still wrong. And to be honest with you, Miss Spurgeon, you was the initial aggressor. We could take you to jail. So I was sitting there looking at her like, she was like, yeah, I know, yeah. She started talking. I'm sitting there quiet. I ain't say a word. I ain't say the word. So he asked me what happened. So I told him what happened, and that's what he said, and she said what she said, and that was the end of that. So I went back in. I went in the house. I sat out on the steps in the apartment complex. Inside of the steps, you know, in the hall, the staircases, and I did a Facebook Live. Now this was 2016. I pulled a video off of Facebook the other day from 2 years ago and uploaded to my YouTube channel. It says abused by my wife. Now, if you go to my Facebook page, Roderick Spurgeon, because I got like a bunch of them, because folk keep hacking my pages. You go to Roderick Spurgeon, you look up that video. When you look up that video, it'll say abused husband, abused by his wife. I had just got punched in the face. I'm talking about, you know, I got punched. She hit me in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now, this is what I did. I uploaded the video or whatever. So as time went on, I went through more hell through that. So the Lord ended up telling me to leave. Now, that's the truth right there. I'm not finna go on and on because the Lord said that's enough. I'm finna let that be. That's all I had to say. If the Lord tell me to do other videos concerning the whole truth, instead of y'all just getting what you think I'm doing, I'm editing bits and pieces. No, you don't know the whole story. So don't believe what you hearing from other folk, especially her, about me when she ain't gonna tell the whole truth. You understand? Amen. I'm gonna let that be. Y'all be blessed.